Okay guys, here's the thing. In the last year I have received a bunch of messages about C# playlist. Okay, I get it. You need for school, for a new job, you want to create a new bestseller game, something like that. So yeah, let's create C# playlist. And how many tutorials we gonna have? Well, honestly guys, I don't know, 30, 40, 50. In any case, probably there will be this playlist and then dedicated playlist for object-oriented approach. But of course, first we need to handle basic stuff. And I don't want to torture you too much with the history of C# and theory behind it. Let's just say a couple of things from wiki, because it's kind of nice when you're learning new stuff. So it is 21 years old, which is kind of industry proven. It's backed up by Microsoft. Some smart people are working behind all of that thing. And the idea about C#, like the whole philosophy, is extremely well, how to say this, constructed. Check this out, these couple of lines down there. The language is intended to be simple. Well, honestly, I don't know how simple it is compared to Python, let's say. Is it modern? Yes. Is it general purpose? Yes. Is it object-oriented programming language? Yes. And all these things are extremely important today. But guys, I'm gonna be honest, if C# is like your first programming language, I'm gonna say no. Roll with the Python, because once when you grasp basics about Python, about programming, then all other programming languages will be easier. But Python is absolutely great because it will not force you too much. Okay, so it's really easy to switch from Python to C#. That's my honest advice. Okay, honest advice. Don't spit on me yet because of that. Anyway, let's talk about philosophy here. So yeah, the language and implementations thereof should provide support for software engineering principles, and a couple of things are here, but something is important here. It's detection of attempts to use uninitialized variables. That is extremely useful. Okay, you need accurate data when you are starting with your source code, and automatic garbage collection, which means you just want to be focused on end result and you don't want to waste too much time on what is in the background. Okay, programmers do have all kind of headache, and definitely you don't need headache connected to garbage collection while you're programming. Anyway, software components while you're developing stuff, extremely important, and it is kind of familiar. I mean, not familiar, but if you have C and C++ experience, C# will be like extremely easy to you. So yeah, another thing, the language was not intended to compete directly on performance and size with C or assembly language. Okay, that's really important thing to note. C# against C or assembly language, when we talk about speed, that's not good comparison. If you need something like very low to the bone of your hardware, then start rolling with C or even assembly, but probably you're gonna use 30% of your mind when you start learning assembly. You're gonna need like 1 or 2 years to grasp basics. Anyway, enough with chit-chatting. So much about introduction, nothing special. C# is great, so let's learn it. What we need as a working environment, well, yeah, just go to Google and type C# download. You're gonna land on this page. We're gonna grab Visual Studio 2019. The file is around 1.6 or 1.9 gigabytes. I really don't care, because once when you download and install it, you're gonna forget about size of it. So yeah, let's do that. Free download, click, and down there we're gonna see something going on, because at the moment I don't have it on my system. We love your feedback, blah blah blah. No thanks. Now we're just going to start with Visual Studio installation. And probably, guys, I'm gonna cut this video a couple of times to save you a little bit of time. So in the next video we're gonna type code and explain basic lines, but right now we need to make sure and we need to test that our setup is working correctly. And here's the thing, we're gonna need to restart our machines at least once when we are done with installation. That's what's needed. Okay, so yeah, let's see what's up. Right, we have some kind of window. You don't need all these things. What you do need is this: .NET Desktop Development. Build WPF, Windows Forms, console applications using C#, Visual Basic and blah blah. So forget about all these things, don't torture yourself with that, just click here and see 6 gigabytes total space required, but I think that's kind of cool on all systems. So let's click on install, and now pretty much the thing will be done in, I don't know, 10-20 minutes, something like that. It depends about how strong your PC is and about your internet connection. Okay, download is done pretty much. Now we are at 30% of installation. Let's see how quickly that will be done. 362 packages, that's a lot, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Right, welcome. Connect to all your developer services. Well, not at the moment. Not now, maybe later. Right? We are getting things ready. Thank you very much. Some people like dark themes, but I'm gonna roll with Visual Studio like blue one because I don't know, I just like it. So start Visual Studio and okay, it's not demanding a restart for me because I was experimenting a couple of days ago with Visual Studio, so probably I have some things prepared. But yeah, learning CS, that was what I was practicing. Anyway guys, I'm gonna just remove this thing, remove from list, and also that thing, and you need to go to create a new project. And here we're gonna choose couple of things. I mean actually only one thing, and that will be console application .NET Core, because you have all these other options here. Yeah, you can also select here what you need, what kind of platform you're targeting, and project type, but let's just roll with default arrangement here. So console app, there you go, click on it, click on the next. Let's call it learning C#. This will be place where we're gonna have our executables, and solution name, let's just have it learning CC, exactly like it's here. Place solution project in the same directory. Well, yeah, why not? So create. The project cannot be created because another project already exists in the folder. Right, I was practicing, so let's just call it learn CS. Learn CS, create, and creating project. Okay, here we are. Let me just arrange this a little better because of recording in Camtasia. I think that will get the job done. Right, so here's the thing, all these lines here for now are not that important. What we need in this tutorial, and we are going to finish with that, is to create executable. So see this debug, let's have it as a debug. Any CP is our target, and let's just click on learn CS for now guys, for now. Learn CS, and down there you're gonna have status, what's going on, will we be able to create executable. That will last for the first time maybe a little bit longer, but that's what we need to endure. Okay, there you go. Avast is complaining, that's totally fine, I'm gonna cancel it, and then here we're gonna have a result. Let me zoom this a bit. Okay, there you go, there you go, that's the result. This hello world comes from this instruction here, console, which means write this line, this string hello world in a terminal, in command prompt, DOS, call it whatever you like. So guys, we're pretty much sure that our installation is correct, and in the next tutorial we're gonna explain everything line by line. Let me just check this thing only once. See this thing, press any key to close this window. Yes, you can do that on keyboard, or you can click on X. So let's just press enter here. There you go, let's build it one more time. And it's kind of slow, but there was an error activating the remote language server. Why is that so? I don't know. Just a second. Right. Okay. Learn CS, build. hello world. Okay, that works. That's it for this tutorial. In next one we're gonna check all these lines one by one. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next one.